an inverted home invasion film where what we set up is not necessarily what you can expect traditionally, that you might see in one of these films. It's about family, interpersonal dynamics between characters, and we try to conflict those characters as much as possible so that at various different stages in the story. I think that it's, in terms of its genre, I think it is essentially a psychological thriller that has elements, like you say, of a survival film. There's elements, I guess there's some elements of horror. So ultimately, all of them can kind of give each other what they need, but what we try to do with the story is create enough tension and interpersonal dysfunction that can never really happen. In some sort of strange analogy, it's kind of a sort of a way of saying that we can't always choose our family, and we have to make the best of what we've got. Sometimes, what we actually need is right under our nose and we don't appreciate it. She's the personification of a mother, and I think that is how she sees herself. All she's ever wanted was to be a mother. It's hinted at her backstory that she grew up in an abusive family and suffered from abuse herself, and just wanted to be able to find a family that she could love. I've really enjoyed being here. We've played at a couple of other festivals as well, and I think the whole point of playing at film festivals is to attend, is to meet people, because it's, I've seen the film a bunch of times, and I wouldn't watch it again unless I was at a festival sitting with people, because it's nice to see their reaction and get to enjoy the film with a live audience. There's nothing quite like it, and I think that's the only reason to make films. I want to write it, direct it, and be in it, which sounds crazy. But it's, again, a very small film about an actor who was famous for a hot minute in his 20s, and now 20 years later is still trying to get back up to where he once was and can't accept that time has passed. So he starts to go after all of the people that he thinks are responsible for his career not working. So it's a bit like American Psycho kind of meets The King of Comedy. So something like that, and I think it could be cool.